I'll be honest with you, I just sat down to record a Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel video, and I decided, you know what, let's push that back to tomorrow, most likely. It's all I'm playing right now, it's all I want to play. I'm hard addicted to that game right now. I love it, you know. Reliving the Yu-Gi-Oh! Experience has been fantastic. You know, I grew up with the game, and being able to play it today, it has me hyped. I love and hate the game. I love how addictive it is, and I hate how annoying it is sometimes, and I can't get enough. But that's not why I'm making this video. I sat down to make this video, and I saw a couple of questions in regards to the content I've been doing in the last 6 months, really, and it's like, did you stop doing Dragon Ball? It's like, no! There's nothing happening in Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball is actually the weirdest place where there's a lot happening, and yet nothing happened all at the same time. They just dropped the Dragon Ball superhero movie, which I'm not going to talk about, so don't worry, we're safe, even though the entirety of the internet spoiled the movie frame one. I'm talking about the second that movie was out, the second the first airing ended in Japan, it was all over Twitter, like, guys, relax, wait. I know it's going to be impossible to make it to August, but at least pretend that you care. I talked about this on Twitter and on stream actually a couple of weeks ago, and I don't know, everyone was pretending they wanted to care, when in all reality they don't. Everyone wants to just post their spoilers and videos just for clout and stuff like that and call it a day, which it is what it is. I'm not going to knock you, but at least pretend that you care. Like, good lord. Anyways, beside the point. No, I haven't seen the movie. I've obviously seen the spoilers. I've seen the leaks, and I'm just going to watch it when the movie comes out. And when that happens, I can talk about it then. So in regards to the superhero movie, I have nothing I can really do content-wise with it because I haven't seen it. And I don't want to talk about something I haven't seen yet or make videos about that. So that's basically on the back burner. Dragon Ball Legends is a good one. Dragon Ball Legends is having like one of the worst anniversaries of all time right now. And the reason why is because it just feels like it's a regular-ass month. I love that UI Goku. I thought he was cool. But I don't care about anything else. In fact, this is the first time where I actually did not wake up for reveals and stuff because I just assumed it was going to be ass. And I was right. Not to say that the tape behind the Goku are ass that they dropped today or that they're about to drop tonight, but it's not enough to excite me and entice me to want to actually make content on it and summon. I'm probably going to skip it. I'll be real with you. I'm probably going to skip. I might summon off camera like once or twice with the crystals that I have in the game right now. But as far as content, this is definitely a hard skip for me. You know, I've never been a Dragon Ball Legends content creator. I've been a content creator that plays Dragon Ball games. And that just happened to be whatever was basically most active at the time. And, you know, a couple of weeks ago, I did make a video talk about how I'm going to slow down Dragon Ball Legends content because I'm basically over gotchas at this point. I don't like having to always tune in every 2 weeks, trying to keep up with the new metas and new characters coming out just to, you know, get annoyed at the game for the same issues that are always going to be present. I'm basically over that. That's why it's like, I've been seeing all the movements people been doing in Dragon Ball Legends wanting to improve the game. But honestly, for me, I'm just over it. I'm over it. You know, you do this for 4 years. And I have experience with Dokkan as well for like, what, 7 years? When these games don't change or evolve that much, at some point you just kind of slow down and just stop caring about it. And I'm at that point. So I just don't care to want to be upset at the game every single month. So I'm done with it. Every time when they do a hype character, I'll come back. But in regards to doing it consistently, I'm good. They really got to listen to the fan feedback with what happened with this anniversary because this was not it. This just felt like a regular-ass month. And I feel like they've done this before. If I remember correctly, wasn't the last anniversary kind of like that too? No, the last anniversary is when they dropped Gogeta, which was kind of like whatever, and then they gave us that Gohan, right? Is that what happened? If I remember correctly? Or was that the year before that? Regardless, they've done that before. And, you know, with gotchas, you're always going to get that. They're going to have a unit, an event that comes out, and then 2 weeks later, completely be irrelevant by the next release, because that's what they do. The whole point is to just keep, like, releasing this content and make money and then call it a day. And that's why I'm kind of, like, over it. Again, when they drop hype characters, you give me Hit, Beerus, Goku, UI Goku, that is. I'm back for it, but if not, I'm probably going to just be very, very light on Legends content because I just don't really care about it anymore. As far as everything else, Fighters is just not existing. Fighters has just been threading water. Like, they're just dying right now. You know, Andrew 21 has been basically running rampant in the game. I have not played that much since she came out. We haven't really done any raid stuff as well. I feel like they should do raids more often, but they don't for whatever reason. Fighters is absolutely dropping the ball right now. And it's weird because I like to think that they're just in the lab back, you know, at home and just cooking up these crazy updates, maybe more DLC characters and stuff like that they're getting ready to drop at like Evo or something. But as far as what's happening in the game, it's just so like up in the air that's like, all right, well, I guess we'll just wait until something happens. And don't even get me started on Xenoverse. Xenoverse has been hyping up this DLC literally for almost a year now, and we still have nothing to show for it. Yeah, Dispo's coming out, UI Goku's coming out, whatever else they have planned. When? Bitch, when? Come on. I guess I'll keep waiting, you know, when it happens, great, but like I can only do so much with content for a game where there's nothing happening with it. I mean, I guess I can always go back and just do like a random battles or even get Dion back into legendary boxing battles as well for his channel. maybe we can pop that here and there. But both of us haven't really had the motivation to play both of those games. Me and Dion, see reacts in case you don't know, have been in the same boat where we both just want to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. In his case, he also plays Elden Ring, but that's all we want to do because we just love card games, and Yu-Gi-Oh! Has just been it. You know, and don't even get me started on Dragon Ball Breakers. Dragon Ball Breakers is also a funny one because Breakers is that game that everybody's complaining has no information, when in all reality, there's the reason why it doesn't. They have a lot of development to do still, you know? I'm in a boat where I'd rather them take time on getting the game released, made, and actually be ready for release as opposed to rushing it. Because had that game come out this year, or is getting ready to come out, or having any new information will be terrible. Because that beta that we played was an alpha, let's be real. That alpha that we played was not it. It was super janky, it just needed a lot of work, it just had balance issues. If that game came out being anywhere nearly how it is, the game will be dead on arrival. So I'm happy that there's no updates with that game because that means they're back home cooking it up to make sure it's right. And I guarantee you when Breakers comes out, at this point, because they're taking their time on this game, it's going to be a lot better and more fun to play at release, which I'm hoping is the case. I mean, the worst thing that can happen is they spent all this time and the game is exactly how it was during alpha, and it's like, what did you guys do? What happened? So please, Bandai, take all the time you need. Dims, take all the time you need on not just that game or anything else you're working on. Anyways, that takes us to the next point. The main other reason why I want to make this video is because Xenoverse, or basically the equivalent to E3, which I made a video about the other day, has been pretty lackluster as far as releases. But I noticed that anime games have been completely missing for the most part. I mean, they had some here and there, but in regards to anime games, they're just not consistent. Like, they're just not present there. You know, we had One Piece Odyssey, which looks... I will reserve my opinion when I see more gameplay, but it does not look enticing to me. You know, I do like One Piece. I have read like 700 chapters of it. I've seen like 700 episodes. So I'm not your standard guy that likes to meme it. I mean, I meme One Piece all the time, but I like One Piece. And I want that game to thrive. And the idea of having it basically like a RPG version of a World Seeker could be fun. But I want to see more of it. But I'm not like excited and like waking up every single day hyped to play this game whenever it comes out. But the reason I'm bringing this up is because July 1st is going to be actually a Bandai showcase. And I'm going to have my standards very, very low because I'm expecting nothing. But all it takes is that one fire game and I'm there. Just that one fire game to hype me up that has me excited to play like Bandai games again, and I'm absolutely there. But it's going to take a lot of convincing. You know, I just played JoJo's All-Star Battle R with Dado. If you haven't seen that, go check it out the other day. And it was a fun game, but a horrible mess, you know. And let me just kind of like have context out there. We both enjoyed the game for what it was, but the transmitting lag issues and the horrible netcode made it literally unplayable. I do want to point out, after I recorded the video, I did go live with the demo, and I had next to zero issues in regards to having a transmitting thing popping up and lag at all. Like, you know, it was a lot of fun online. And I assume the reason why is because we're probably closer to each other, to the players that came across. But as far as me and Dado, we obviously live on opposite coasts, and even though we are hardwired in and have good internet, it was just literally unplayable. You can go check the video out. Every couple of seconds, the thing will pop up saying transmitting. So with you know, Bandai being Bandai, I'm just like, I'm never too overly excited just because if I get too hyped and the game ends up being disappointing, and I'd be sad about it. So I don't want to do that. So I'm just gonna wait until everything gets announced, everything gets released before I really like give my full opinion and really dive into it. But for now, it's like so much is happening, yet nothing's happening at the same time, and that's basically the loop that I've been stuck in. And then I'll basically always go back to just want to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, which is what I'm about to literally do as soon as I end this video. So yeah. Anyways, with Summerfest, or not Summerfest, but the Bandai Showcase coming up in literally almost 2 weeks, less than 2 weeks, give me your best, I guess, hopes and predictions for what you think is going to happen. I'm going to hold my breath. I'm not going to expect a Xenoverse 3 to get announced, or Fighters 2, or Fighters DLC. We're probably going to see JoJo's Battle All-Star R, more of the gameplay, and they're not going to show you the fact that it's unplayable online, but I hope that they fix that. I mean, that's an easy fix. That issue, you could probably just reduce how much data is sent between two players, and you can reduce how often that lag happens. There's still going to be lag because this is delay-based netcode, but you can make that work better at launch or around the time of launch. That can be patched. But as far as everything else, I'm kind of like, okay, I mean, whenever stuff starts happening, I'll play it, but in the meantime, I'm just kind of like, I'm not doing anything because nothing's happening. God. So yeah, give me your thoughts on, as my entire camera just brightens up for some reason. Give me your thoughts on everything that's happening in the Dragon Ball side of things. How do you feel about Legends, Fighters, Xenoverse, what you're most excited about in these universes or these games, and what you're looking forward to as far as the future. And let's just see where you guys stay with it. But for now, for me, I'm just kind of like, Yu-Gi-Oh still works. So yeah. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this rant. You know, I know you guys enjoy watching these videos, you know, of me giving you my thoughts and my opinions and stuff. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts and everything we discussed, and I'll do more of these in the future when I start to talk about. But in the meantime, like I said, until stuff starts happening, I'm just kind of like, okay, I guess I'll see what stuff happens. Anyways, I'm gonna get back to Yu-Gi-Oh. We'll probably have more Master Duel content tomorrow. Maybe I might do more Tenkaichi 4 with the boys, depending on who's around, if they even want to play, if you even want to see that. In fact, you guys can let me know what you want to see the most over the course of the next week, and I'll try to do my best to like release that kind of content. But in the meantime, I'm just kind of like, I'm just going with the flow, to be honest. I want to point out, I've never been a content creator on a specific game, even though people might know me only from Dokkan, or they might know me only from Xenoverse, or Fighters, or Legends, or Master Duel. You see where I'm going with this? I've always had that one game that's been consistent on the channel, but I was never been a consistent content creator for those kind of games. And what I mean by that is by only focusing on those games for a specific amount of time. You know, back when I used to do 2 videos a day, I used to do 1 Dokkan video a day and 1 Xenoverse videos a day. And both of those games made my channel grow in those specific audiences. But I've never been like a one-trick pony where I only play 1 game and then that's what my channel was about. So it's like, I've never been a Legends content creator. I've never been a Dokkan content creator or a Xenoverse content creator. I've just always been a guy to play Dragon Ball games, you know? Anyways, I'm gonna end it right here. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts down below, everything we discussed, and your best hopes for what's happening. Anything you want to talk about, you know, you can also tweet me out, Rhymestyle. We'll go from there. So yeah. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace.